What's going on, guys? My name is Christian from Prime Health Management, Palm Beach County's premier personal training service for residential communities and corporate office buildings, bringing you this week's Prime Fit Tip. Are you guys bored and tired of doing the same old treadmill workout day after day, year after year? Well, in this week's video, I wanted to show you some of my favorite non-conventional treadmill exercises that you can do and incorporate within your traditional treadmill workouts. Check them out. First, let's get into some treadmill squats. Make sure you choose a slow speed first to get the movement down before turning up the tempo. I'm demonstrating at a 1.4 speed with a 5% incline. Start with both your feet on either sides of the moving belt. Next, take a small hop onto the belt and immediately drop down into a squat while still holding onto the front handrail. As soon as you get to the bottom portion of the squat, stand back up and place your feet on either sides of the moving belt. This may get some getting used to, but after just a few reps, you'll definitely notice that this is not as easy as it seems. Next, let's take a look at the advanced version. While still holding on to the front handrail, drop down into a regular squat, then jump up and land a little bit higher on the treadmill. Try and land nice and soft and controlled, which will make the squat harder and also be less impactful on the treadmill. I sometimes like to incorporate both versions within the same workout to give me a little variation. The treadmill walking lunge is one of my favorites, and I usually incorporate a few rounds of these within my normal walk-run treadmill workouts. Start with a slow speed, and if you are doing these for the first time, definitely hold onto the front handrail for safety. You will notice that you will have to take a slightly larger step forward to compensate for the moving belt, as opposed to when you perform these on the ground. Be careful not to have your rear foot get too close to the edge of the treadmill for obvious reasons. The harder variation is performing the lunges without the support of the front handrail. Balance here is critical, so remember to go slow and controlled. I'm also demonstrating this movement at a 1.4 speed for reference with a 5% incline. The treadmill side shuffle is another way to incorporate some lower body training into your regular treadmill routine. This would definitely be slightly more advanced than the traditional treadmill squat due to the side shuffle, which adds an element of balance. I also find that by setting the speed a little bit faster, the mechanics of the exercise seem to flow a lot better. Treadmill Terminators are a great upper body and core movement. Set the treadmill at a very slow speed if you haven't done this exercise before, and make sure you're not in a high traffic area in your gym so someone doesn't trip over you. The idea is to keep your entire lower body stable as possible as you walk your hands up the treadmill. I like to perform these in about 15 to 20 second intervals for a few sets. To make the movement harder, you can either increase the speed or bring your feet closer together to reduce your base of support. If you don't have a sled to push at your gym, do not worry. You can accomplish the same thing with the treadmill and get the same effect. The belt-resisted sprints are no joke and will definitely leave you out of breath with your heart rate elevated. If you haven't done these before, make sure you start with the beginner version shown here. You're going to increase the incline, then turn the treadmill off. Yup, off. Next, you're going to push into the belt with your feet until you reach your sprint speed. Try and maintain your sprint for a few seconds, then reduce your speed. Repeat for the desired amount of reps. For the more advanced version, perform your sprints with no incline. This will be the hardest variation because you don't have gravity assisting you as you press into the belt to generate speed. Because these are extremely taxing, I like to reserve a spot for these at the end of my regular workout as a great finisher movement. Have fun and let me know what you think. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for this week's video. If you like some of the exercises that I demonstrated, please do us a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button, or better yet, leave a comment in the section below. Also, if you'd like to get Prime Health Management incorporated within your residential fitness center, please drop us an email at primehealthmanagement@gmail.com and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until next week, guys, take care. We'll see you later.